Have you ever downloaded an app, you loved it, you used it daily, and then wondered, how are they making any money off this? I haven't paid them a dime. Let's use Temple Run for example, where in 2011, the game was released for just 99 cents, but later switched to free for everyone and quadrupled its revenue. In just 3 years, the app gained over 1 billion downloads and collectively spent 216,000 years running a whopping 50 trillion meters. In a world where thousands of new apps flood the App Store and Google Play every year, it seems impossible that so many developers, companies, and even entire corporations can stay afloat, let alone generate hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. I will be going over multiple things, breaking each category down: advertising, in-app purchases and freemium features, data collection and targeted marketing, partnerships, sponsorships, and affiliate revenue, licensing and selling technology, and last but not least, the growth first mindset, monetize later. Let's start with one of the biggest money makers in the mobile app world: advertising. Ads are the backbone of the freemium economy. You know when you're playing a game and an ad pops up before the next level, whether you beat it or not? What that is a very finely tuned revenue printing machine. Apps get paid in several ways depending on how those apps perform. For some, just the ad popping up on your phone screen generates the developers money, typically paying for every 1,000 impressions. Others earn additional money when users do anything else, such as clicking the ad or taking further action like downloading the app shown. And the numbers will surprise you. A game with just 100,000 daily active users can earn thousands of dollars per day by just running those short video ads that tend to pop up at the end of levels. Now, I'm sure Temple Run doesn't have that many daily active users in 2025, but remember, it had over 1 billion downloads in just the first 3 years. It would be mind-boggling to know what they actually generated. They also have in-app purchases right now, ranging from 99 cents to $19.99. We still have more things to cover, but this is just one of the ways. Now let's talk about my last sentence a little bit more: in-app purchases and freemium features. Those are often the real business model hiding behind the friendly face of a free download. This is known as the freemium model, where the app is free to download and use, but features, tools, or digital goods are locked behind a paywall. For example, think about photo editing apps like Canva or VSCO, where they give you access to most of the features and tools, but then they charge you to remove the watermarks or export in high resolution. Shh, don't tell nobody this, it's just between me and you. But a little tip is, if you screenshot the photo after you're done editing, you can crop out all the sides and bring the bottom up a little, cutting off the watermark at the bottom, and then you still get your edited photo for no cost at all. Mobile games go a step further though. Think like Subway Surfers, where they sell you coins that can buy outfits, extra hoverboards, power-ups to get you further, or when you do lose your streak, they even give an option to start back where you failed for keys that can be bought through in-app purchases. And I won't get too deep into this, but if you want to go a step further, Fortnite, Valorant, those games are free to download and play, but they milk every last dollar they possibly can to maximize revenue. Some might think it's messed up, especially parents, but from a business perspective and point of view, it's kind of genius. And people get addicted to buying these skins, and they are not cheap. Like in Valorant, some of them range from $20 up to $79 just for a little knife in the game. The skins for the weapons in Valorant also give you these like really cool animations for the final kill at the end of the round. And a lot of people like that, so they keep buying them. It's basically just this constant like repetitive thing that people, they just throw money at. And who's to blame? It's not really the developers, it's the people, it's the consumers. But I mean, there are people that have like every skin, they spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and it can just get out of hand really quick. Moving on to something that might be a bit unsettling: data collection. A lot of apps do that too, a lot. Most free apps TikTok, they track what you do, when you do it, how you do it, where you are, how often you use the app, what you even tap on, and in some cases, even what other apps you have installed on your phone. And this data doesn't just sit idle. It's often used for targeted advertising, which allows companies to show you hyper-relevant ads based on your behavior. That's why after using a fitness app, you might suddenly see ads for protein shakes, gym wear, or even like health insurance. In many cases, the app doesn't even need to directly sell your data. It just needs it to serve better ads, which make more money per view or per click. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this is all just a very well thought out money printing machine. Make sure you have this tracking feature turned off. I don't want to get too off course from this video, but I will throw up on the screen exactly how to make sure this is not enabled on your phone, because you can turn it off. Last but not least, partnerships, sponsorships, and affiliate revenue. Many apps also strike sponsorship deals or build in affiliate marketing links, especially if they operate in niches like finance, travel, or health. An investing app, for instance, think Webull, Crypto.com, Robinhood. A lot of those apps will have sign-up links where you get your friends or family to deposit $50, and in return the app will give you $50 just for them signing up through your link. Now just think about some of these YouTubers that are doing that. If those videos get hundreds of thousands of views and they only get, let's say, 200 to 300 people to sign up, that's still $50 for each person that does that. I saved what I think is the biggest one for last. The growth first mindset, monetize later. Some of the biggest apps in the world don't even worry about immediate profits. Think back to Instagram, WhatsApp, or even Snapchat in their early days. They were free, had no ads, and were not pushing premium features, but they were gathering hundreds of millions of users at lightning speed. That's because many of these apps were funded by venture capital, where the initial goal is to grow as fast as possible, dominate attention, and then figure out how to monetize later. For investors, a large engaged user base is worth more than short-term profit, especially if the app can later introduce ads, subscriptions, or be sold to a larger company, which now all those apps are littered with stuff like that. Instagram didn't make $1 for years and then sold to Facebook for $1 billion. WhatsApp was free to download, ad-free, message replacing, and then sold to Facebook for $19 billion. And these were all just free apps that ended up becoming some of the most valuable assets ever created. But I really hope I was able to explain how it all works well. I hope you have a good day. Stay tuned.